cannot recover. I can't breathe, I can't see. You cut me open and out. You left me, broken but half alive.
Mr. Bully, won't you just see right through me? On the dying days when I ask for forgiveness of myself. Hey, Mr. Bully, what'd you think when you pushed me out of my own head where everything made sense? Breathing in the lies that keep me open from the truth that keeps me holding on to your lies. What do you think you'll find me when you destroy what is inside me? I'll carry on. Say it's over when nothing's closer to what you're fighting for.
Yeah, can you change that?
What's going on, everyone? It is Thursday afternoon. It's Pillar to Pillar time. We're joined here with my beautiful side man on the side, Aussie Dodo, and the boys, the champions of Season 4, Wreck-It Crew. How you going, boys?
Yo, what's happening?
Wait, I just realized that my mug blended with my green screen.
Okay, so that's a new record of 40 seconds, and Dodo derails the whole thing. God damn it, man.
I was looking at the playback. I'm just like, hang on a minute. So next time, don't use the green one.
Don't use the green one. Alright, so we've got a fair bit to cover today because everything has happened this week. It's been amazing. Amazing week for Speedball. But first off, our favourite one that we like to talk about, just because it's fresh in our minds and we love Kathy and Toby so much.
We're not saying this while I have a gun pointed at my head at all.
We got hardcore. The finals, absolute cracker of a night. Every game was just fun and great to watch. So we had our ref match straight up with Bigfoot, Lachlan, and Jared on one team, and Jesse, Toby, and Chris on the other. Now, there was some dirty plays there. People running up on other people. Jared.
Yo, that pistol was...
Absolute cracker of a match, but Bigfoot, Lockie, and Jared coming through with the win, with 2 wins. So, congrats to them. Always love the ref games. They're always a lot of fun.
Does that mean that Toby and Chris lost finally?
Toby and Chris finally lost, yes.
Oh, there we go. It only took 5 seasons to shut them up. Better luck next time, boys.
Then we also had our invitational matches. So we had Laylax versus Yakuza. Laylax coming out with the win on that one, 2-1. And Soldiers of Mayhem versus Insidious. Insidious coming out with that one, 2-1. The fact that all of these games are 2 point to 1 point just shows what sort of competition where they're running down there. Everyone's playing harder and harder. It's never a clean cut 3 wins done sort of thing. It's really stepping up to be back and forth, and I'm loving that. Then we had you guys versus the Heathens. Now, I was in the car and listening to this, and I was rooting for you guys. I really wanted Wreck-It to win. Let's do this. I love the Heathens, boys, the people that were playing in there, but I wanted you guys to go through. You have played so hard this season, and it's just great to see that you actually did it. You smashed it out with a few red cards thrown in there as well.
Yeah, that was who do we blame for the red cards here on this one?
We can blame a lack of shoulders. That's what we can blame.
Lack of shoulders.
Lack of shoulders.
More gym needs to happen for sure.
Clean sheet until the finals. I think Nixon will first champ.
I've got them up as high as I can.
Next to my mouth, or does that make it worse?
That makes it worse, bro.
Yeah, look, I'll leave it here. Here is usually the sweet spot for a lot of people, so...
We also have one of the team members, Nick, who's sitting up in the boys' chat as well.
Yeah, we can break him down.
What have you missed, Kathy?
Nothing yet.
Dodo derailing everything within 40 seconds. Over a mug. Over a mug. Just saying.
Not wrong.
But you guys, absolutely cracker of a game. Well done to Heathens. Coming into that 5th round, tied up and everything. It always seems to happen that way, and it just makes it even better when it happens that way. The worst part for me last night was driving to work. There's a black spot where I can't have anything happen. The 5th round was literally happening as I was going through that black spot, and I'm just screaming, like, come on, no, I need to hear this, I need to hear this. Zeke and I in the car just, like, screaming, like, come on, where's the signal, where's the signal?
I can't drag him in, you need to drag him in, Zuggy.
Oh, we'd have to set up another, okay. Got Hades here as well.
Watch this, the screen's about to derail everybody.
All the cameras are about to go mental. Give us a second, alright? I want this one. I think. Why am I doubled up? Okay, you need to... Hades, you need to turn your camera on. You there, Hades?
There we go.
He's driving!
Oh, he's in the car. We have a car interview, let's go.
Nothing illegal here, nothing to see, nothing to see.
There we are. Hands free kick, guys. We're all good.
All good?
I think this tops Sam doing like 150 to get home.
Modern technology.
The blessing of modern technology.
Alright.
Oh. My god, we have like, what was it, 4 or 5? We've got 6 people here.
This is almost beating our record. Almost beating our record. How many? Come on, let's get some more in here.
No. It'll get too chaotic and I won't be able to keep up.
You can't keep up anyway, bro.
What was that?
I cannot turn anyone else up anymore, Kathy. I'm
like a third.
Yeah, I've literally got everyone cranked. I can't do anything.
I'm not checking my audio settings just to make sure that I'm not too. Oh, maybe that's why. Hang on. Has this helped?
Talk again for me.
Hello.
Yo.
Am I louder? Am I louder again? Am I getting louder the more I talk? Did I get louder? I have no idea.
Sound the same.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
So.
you're all out of my car, that's for sure.
All right, I've just found the gain button. This might help, maybe.
Wow, Jesse. Wow, that's rude. That's rude, mate. That is rude. How dare you say such meany things?
Is that better? No, that's not better. Let's still turn it up. Okay, what about now? No? Fuck.
I don't know. Like, this is. Aww.
How about now? How about I move my mic all the way over here?
I
swear
I swear every week either it's perfect or something's quieter or someone's louder. There is no consistency.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm now louder. Apparently I'm louder now.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that.
All right. Josh, speak.
Yeah. You want me to speak anymore? Am I good?
Keep talking.
Testing.
No, don't get him to speak because he's the loudest anyway. So.
Okay, apparently we're fine now.
Okay. We'll run with that. My mic is like all the way over there. For some reason, it's not turning down.
You sound fine to me.
Okay.
Oh, so boys, how did you feel going into the finals yesterday? What was the team mentality?
The team mentality, personally, I was definitely taking too many nervous parts. But team mentality, we definitely just try to keep as as chill as possible, try not to get in our heads as much. I mean, honestly, we have a saying. It's just 5v5. One tunnel, one tunnel. That's all. That's how it was with like any other game.
I love the answer. I actually love the answer.
That's a great answer.
It's probably like.
And this is like I was talking to Toby and Kathy the other day. It's such a thing that you need to keep that mentality up. You could be the best player in the world, but if one red card or something throws you out, that's it. You're done if you can't get out of that in your head. It's all mental. If you can just push past that and move on, you're set. And you boys proved that last night. Like, as I said, there was red cards going out and you guys just kept coming back. Like, no, that's fine. Come back in, smash it out. I rewatched it this afternoon, and yeah, man, I absolutely love watching you guys play. The training is definitely paying off for you guys. You guys are smashing it. So.
You were also one of those teams, I think. Did you guys enter last year? I'm pretty sure you guys entered last year.
That's Alpha. Alpha's done it a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, I think. Alpha, but this is Omega's first time, so this is only our second comp. Only other comp we've done. Oh, third, sorry. The only other comp we've done is Joel City, and we're doing SSA. That's it. So we only did Joel City twice. So yeah.
True, because like just going back to like, if we look at the record crew as a whole, like you guys as a whole pretty much were knocked out first or second round, and then you guys are coming this season and just blown it all away.
Yeah,
like you're another one of those teams like Headhunters who have come in every single comp, every season into hardcore and progressively gotten better over time. Where your dedication and resilience kind of hold true here.
Honestly, we actually have got to be thanking Nick. Nick's actually one of the ones we want to thank the most on the pure fact that like the team cohesion was kind of there to begin with. We were still gathering what we needed to get to win. But Nick came in, coached us, taught us how to actually like basically do everything. And without Nick, we couldn't have done it 100%.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
It's great when you got people like that, and it's even better when you have a team that recognizes that and actually like brings it forth and, you know, thanks
tries
you
to
for
build
that sort
upon
of
it.
stuff. Yeah.
Tries to build upon it.
Hades, that storm looks pretty brutal, bro. Like
I'm telling you now, it's wild, guys. Like, I'm trying to see if I can actually get to like some undercover area. It's green as shit. It's about to get really. There's going to be hail here very soon. So it's wild out here.
yeah.
Don't die, please.
all good, man.
So heavy.
Oh man, take it easy. Like, just drive safe.
Yeah, we'll do. We're all good. That's all right. Like, we'll roll with it. That's all good.
Just don't die, please.
That will be the worst live stream ever. I don't want that. And we don't want to lose you either, obviously. Like, it's not about the live stream.
We're all good, guys. Look, the guys really, the guys had the cohesion themselves. Look, they've done all the hard work. They really have. To get to where they got to, they did all the hard work. It was just polishing up the communication, the location, and bits and pieces like that. Getting in, like I say, processing the head game. These guys were 80% there already. I just came in and just like say we just fine-tuned and tuned things a bit better, and that's it. They got to where they've got to. Say with regards to their effort they have into it. These guys got all the enthusiasm in the world for this. It's just polishing those 1%ers, and that's what they did. And the results speak for themselves. So yeah, no, super stoked for the guys because they were there. They just need that little bit extra.
They definitely brought it all season. It was like a wrecking ball all through the season. Every time you guys played, just smashed it. Like every game.
Almost like it's a wrecking crew. That was such a bad joke.
You're not even a dad yet. Stop it.
Mate, I'm a dad. I own pets, all right? My pets are my kids, all right? I am a dad. Fuck you, in your opinion.
Yeah, I agree, Kathy. I've always loved the Wreck-It Crew vibe. Like, it's just you guys are always so chill. Like the training session that we did with you guys a while ago, a long while ago now. Oh, his camera's dropped out. It's all right. It's all right. It will just double me for a second.
Oh my god.
Um,
Now we're seeing behind the
Yeah.
scenes you and you.
there we go.
Oh my god.
Did everyone like the look of my room?
Do you remember when they first played and we kept calling him Wreck-It Ralph? I actually don't remember that.
I think I do remember saying Wreck-It Ralph a few times, just as a joke. And yeah, Kath, weren't you like saying that on the hardcore streams? Like
I'm pretty
Wreck-It
sure they
Ralph and
were.
stuff?
I'm pretty
feel
sure
like
they were. I don't remember it personally. At least someone does. Go look at all the people coming into the chat. Welcome. Welcome.
So yeah,
welcome.
absolutely cracker of a night. Well done to Kathy and Toby again, and all the refs. You guys do an amazing job keeping this going, and yeah, absolutely loved watching you guys play. And you guys are in again next season as well. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it written down like right in front of me. I'm asking you, like, yeah. So yeah, next week we start off season 5 of Hardcore Speedball. We've got Alpha, RPM Titans, and Valhalla's Keepers in the first week. So that's a pretty big one. I'm not sure who Alpha is, but I'm hoping.
That's the second Wreck-It Crew team. They're the original boys, so they're the ones that you've seen play all the other seasons before us. So they're the original. Okay. He'll be back on there. He's Alpha, so we lose him next season. But yeah, Alpha. Watch out for Alpha. I'm tipping them to be in the finals this season.
Yep.
Already.
Sweet as. Yeah. That'll be an absolute wild first week then, because I wasn't sure. I saw Alpha. I'm like, is it just a new team called Alpha? Is it Wreck-It Alpha? Is it like, who is this? Like, finding that out now. This is going to be a wild first week going into
the reason why the Alpha is because the rules of hardcore, we weren't allowed to have both Wreck-It Crew on it and then Wreck-It Crew. So, and the only reason why we're running is because we made it to the finals, or else normally Alpha is it first.
Yeah.
So that means that we're running because we obviously we won it. So yeah. Wait for them guys. Sorry.
So yeah, next week, absolute gonna be mental. I don't know who to pick for that one.
You gotta go Alpha.
Surely Alpha.
Yeah.
Look, I love the Titans boys as well. I love the RPM Titans. Like this is a hard one. I'm trying to pick right now. I'm gonna try and do my little prediction right now.
All right, you do yours and I'll do mine.
I think it'll be Alpha and Keepers going through next week.
All right, well, that's the same one that I had too. So
as much as I love the Titans, I do think, like, knowing that's Wreck-It Crew now, like, Alpha and Keepers are going to go through. Then the week after that, we've got Arp Gang, Headhunters, and Yakuza.
I'm going to give that one to Headhunters and Yakuza.
Headhunters, Yakuza, I'm definitely giving it to them. Then the week after, we've got Hell's Speedsoft, Sup Lads, and Laylax. I have no idea who Sup Lads are.
Just because I don't know who they are, I have to go with Hells and Laylax.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Hells and Laylax. And then the last bracket, Damage Cartel, Insidious, and Wreck-It Omega. I love you boys in Insidious, but I'm sorry, I do think Damage and Omega are going to go through with that one. From there, who knows where the... Take those jerseys off at some point to wash them. Sam's just saying, just remember, you're going to take them off to wash them at some stage. So, yeah.
I need to derail us for 2 seconds. Kathy's asking, has Josh rehydrated?
You can leave me alone. I have drank my water today just because I almost fainted last time. God.
Look, I don't know what the context behind this is, but it seems funny enough. I had to ask it on behalf of Kathy. So
Yes, I've rehydrated.
Yes, Kathy. I want to know who Sup Lads is. Let me know. She's in the chat here. She knows.
Good on, sorry.
Oh my lord. Here we are again, season 5.
He cried 1,000 tears.
Yes, I'll be as harsh as yes, I cried. Literally, as soon as I had won, and as soon as I heard it, you can watch the live stream back. I knelt down and I cried. It was very, very. There's a saying that we have, and Nick will love this. What? It's been a shit week.
It's been a shit week, okay? It's been a shit week. All right? Just relax, it's been a shit week.
So Sup Lad is a mix of Headhunters and Hogan Heroes players.
That'll be interesting.
I have no idea what Lucas is doing though. He's just in the chat doing random things.
Random emotes.
Just Lucas things, I suppose.
Crying after a big win like that, bro. Like, I was almost in tears when we come second last year at SSA. Like, I was so happy for Aussie Elite boys. We're all hugging and high-fiving and fist bumping the full rest. And I can remember just thinking, like, we did this. We came second for a whole year. It was such an emotional thing. I completely understand winning and just going, we did it. Like, that's just an amazing feat.
Yup. But also, with it being the end of the year and Damage Cartel's return, there may also be another return, but we don't know yet. Shush. I'm just saying, like, there might be a return of a player or so. We don't know yet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If it's Dodo, you guys are gonna clear him out.
You're gonna walk the park. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I enter, you're gonna walk the park with me. That's all I'm saying. I'll literally like go off break and probably get shot out. Like that's how out of practice I am in hardcore.
No, it's gonna be.
I got $5 in it. I'll get $5 at the first game I play. I get shot off break.
I'll put 5 in on that.
We'll take the
Kathy, is this pen gonna work?
No,
right.
The real question is that's if I'm
writing it down. I'm writing it down. All right, $5.
First game,
Dodo
first round.
Off break.
I'm going double and nothing on that. I'm putting $10
Double
on
or nothing.
that.
So
No,
if I
you
don't
need to win it.
so if I don't get shot off break, does that mean I win all the money? Surely.
Oh, no.
No one thought of that. Man.
We'll talk about that.
Nobody thought of that.
We'll work that out once we work all the money out. Like,
Hey, what are your odds?
I do take PayPal. Just saying.
Oh, bro, my
You
PayPal's
needed
broken.
to wait. Oh, Dodo, you needed to wait, mate, because like I say, they were all going to start bidding on that, and you needed to wait. I was like, oh, hang on, no one's thought of him actually getting through yet. Hang on. But, oh, man, you blew it. You had a good chance for real cash there.
No, this is fun. This is fun because like that now they have to it's either I get shut off and someone gets $5, or I don't get shut off and I win the $5. So
okay, you say that, right? But if you don't get shot off, everyone that's betting that if you do get shot off, everyone that's betting against you, you have to fucking pay them. Like if you get shot off the break, bro, I get $5, he gets $10. Like.
No. Hang on a minute. This bet on your place to me. I'm not paying anyone else.
Just go rear pillar and just take 2 steps, mate. You got to cover it, all right? Hey, I'm going to bung you I can not get shot off the break, you should go get shot off the break.
Maybe Zoggy really wants $5 and he'll
Hey,
shoot it.
it's just the
give me
first
$5.
game. Don't worry about it. You got 2 more to worry about if you do get shot. Just lunch it. You're right.
I'll just get in cahoots with with one of the other damage players and just get him to accidentally shoot him as he's running.
Oh, well.
Just Jared popping you in the side with a pistol. Just pop. Oh, sorry. You gotta pay Rob.
Looks like I'm gonna be 1v5ing every game.
All this for $15. Like, wow. Price for a Dodo's head is $15, guys. We all
I know. Who would have thought it was so low? Well, I did, but you know.
Dodo's head is $15.
Look, I know I wasn't worth much, but this just confirms the deal now, really. Self-sabotage for self-game, I like it. So. Look, if anyone's going to self-sabotage, I'll sabotage myself for money. Let's go.
Alright.
We'll
start moving on.
Out of those rounds, I think definitely the last round, of course, being a damage, Insidious and Omega, like that's huge. Like I saw Insidious last night, and those guys have improved big time. They're almost like I put them almost in the same category as headhunters. That they've got it. They've taken to another level. There we go. There's a shot drinking word. Another level.
Drinking word.
So yeah, that's going to be huge. I think that one at the end is going to be tight. There's absolutely no rest there at all.
Look, all the teams we've got in season 5, like every season's been stacked with great teams, but I don't know what it is. Season 5, just knowing how everyone has progressed this year, how all the teams have really pushed and trained and become just better and better and better every time. It's just better and better. This is going to be a wild season, absolutely wild season. So, yeah, everyone out there, be sure to jump on it.
It's amazing how, like, at the level of competition now, it's just like multiplying. It's not like everyone's just getting better a little bit or it's progressive. The state of play now, the quality of play now is just something else. Tactically now, you have to be really tactical in your game. You just can't expect to lay it down and get everyone out because there's involved now. Everyone's thinking, hang on, if I just get the flag grab and hold it, there's the points we've got to win that game. Like that's the level people start to think now on this sport. Like it's unbelievable how the quality has improved, and the tactics have improved. You're watching it now evolve right in front of us. It's amazing to watch. So yeah, can't wait to where this goes. Even like that next season, next year, it's just going to be huge.
And that's it. Like. We're what 2 years into gel ball being the big thing, you know, and it's just gone from 0 to 100 so quick, so quick.
Oh, so quick. Too quick. It's scary.
Yeah,
it's scary.
I mean, like, talk about the comps. Like Europe have struggled, like say, with penalties and rules and all that kind of stuff, and we've just taken it all on the chin. We're doing so much better at this already than other comps around the world. So yeah, we've got a massive advantage. I think that we can do that, and we're making it something that's just really special.
Fully agree. Crazy.
Oh, my eyes are just going blank.
Take the overall. Shut up now. Take the overall. Just shut up.
Nah, you're all good, bro. You're all good. I think Zuggy's having some physical difficulties over here with his eyeballs.
My eyes have just gone mental.
But we can do this as another good segue. Last weekend we had both the Tack Edge 3v3 Speed Brawl, and we also had the SSA preseason. And you guys were a part of the preseason. And from what I've seen from the scores, because I don't really have eyes on the ground apart from you guys are really again stepped it up again. Like you guys are Like I think near the start of the preseason, you were in, like mid bottom, I think, but you've like pushed your way like up to last weekend you were like second for the end of the day, second or third, something like that. Yeah, so I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Again, a
All the
lot of
teams
that.
preseason, like even Mr. Casuals, like over the past 4 or 5 preseasons have, I think, started from the bottom and they finished 4th on Sunday. Like it's insane to actually doing, and what they're doing outside of the comps to prepare for them. It's crazy.
And then you get teams like Lilacs who were like topping at the start pretty much, and now they've dropped. Like that last one, their points have just plummeted that last round. So teams are shifting all the time, and clearly you guys are, showing that your hard work is paying off slowly but surely. So always positives, always positives.
The Alpha team has stayed up top through the whole preseason so far. They're doing really well.
Yeah. It was last weekend we had Diamond Dogs come out with 1800, Wrecker Crew Venom on 1560, and Wrecker Crew New Gamma on 1410. Like, this is just going to show, like, Wrecker Crew is a big community of players, but you guys just seem to be, like, all training and becoming, like, just these incredible sub-teams together and just pushing through the competition. It's incredible. No, I don't have dough in my eye. My eyes just went full fuzzy then, and I do not know what was going on. I could not see anything. I couldn't read anything. I'm going blind, guys, and I can't find my glasses. So
he's an old man. Leave him alone.
Yeast infection. You never know. It happens.
Gross, bro.
I legit can't find my glasses.
The really surprising thing was, though, when New Gamma and Venom actually went up against each other, like, there was only 20 points in it between those two teams. Like, we both, as much as we're a family, we're both as hungry to win as each other. Like, there's no love lost there with regards to on the field. That's it. When we take the field, we're ruthless on each other as much as anything. So, as much as there was some disparity in points, like, overall for the day, when we play against each other, it's just hectic. There is just gels going everywhere, and we're so close when it comes to our own skill sets. It's amazing to watch, and amazing to watch it unfold. Like, those games were so tight. I mean, just unbelievable. And I played for Venom, and against the boys, and unbelievable the quality of play that these guys just constantly just portray. Now, like, moving forward, like they have really stepped it up, and anything these guys enter now is just it's almost a foregone conclusion that they're going to perform well. Win everything, no, but foregone conclusion that the quality of play, don't write them off.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely what we're noticing here through just the points alone. Because we don't have anything else to go off realistically. Like, that's just how we have to measure the rate of teams at the moment. But once we get us through, we could actually finally be able to watch all the teams play, which would be great. But until such time, we can only go off what you guys are saying and the points. So, and clearly everyone is stepping it up, and the points indicate that through the leaderboard always changing.
Yeah. Always changing.
Always changing. Jesus.
There's a few teams there that started off on the bottom, and the last 2 rounds have just jumped right up. Like, their game just from like 2 rounds have just switched, and they're like right up there with everyone else now. Like, it's the best thing about that SSA is all that time. I think because you play so many games, you're not just playing 1 or 2. You're playing like 6 or whatever games you're playing, and I think you just keep getting better and better because you're playing more together as a team. And like I said, the lower teams at the start, they're now like up in the middle, and some even climbing even further now. So it's just it's really good.
Hey, you see that chemistry kicking in, and like the comms are getting there, and it's just good to see. It just makes it great for the Jabber community.
Yeah.
It's not that time yet, Sam. We've still got plenty to talk about before that.
I do just have to fill in Sam here. He said, looking forward to that beard coming off. I will be going live on Saturday at some stage. I will be shaving this beard off live on Saturday as a teaser because 30th of October next month, I will be shaving my head completely, all the hair gone, 10 years of growth, doing it for charity for the Cancer Council. So I'll reshare all my details again. If anyone wants to donate, I'd really love it. Cancer's a big part of my life with people that have been around me, that some still with me, some unfortunately not. So yeah, time to get rid of the hair. Let's raise some money. Let's do this. But yeah, teaser on Saturday. This is all coming off.
I'm not prepared. I'm not ready for this. I don't want to go. I don't want to see this again. Not the bald pod, but the no beard pod's gonna fuck my life up. I'm not prepared for it. All right.
Who knows? I mean, like, yeah, they say when you shave your beard off, you get younger, so maybe your eyesight will improve.
Maybe, bro. Like, who knows?
Fuck, that rain's coming down hard here now. Jesus Christ. So yeah, not only did we have preseason last weekend, I did also mention we had the 3v speed brawl held at Tack Edge. Holy shit,
I'm having eye problems, you're having speech impediments. It's all good. It's a good day. Yeah, so we had the 3v3s.
It's fine. There was like 16 teams there, to my knowledge, on Sunday. Some of them familiar, some of them not familiar to me. There was a record crew there, which made me kind of upset. I didn't see any record crew there, you guys. I was expecting to see you there, but of course you guys had to play preseason, so that's understandable. But out of the teams that were there were I think there was two ghost teams, which I had never heard of before, but they were Tack Edge employees apparently. There were 2 Demons teams, 2 Kabuki teams. Damage was there, Outcast was there, Valhalla's was there. A new team called Hornets was there. Slav Kings were there. Defiance were there. And another team called TPS. My God, I can't even get my own team name right. A team that I played under TFS. My God, oh my God.
You literally played for the team, bro.
I know. Don't kill me, boys. Please don't kill me. I'm so sorry. I butchered the team name. Please don't kill me. Yeah, Lucas, TFS, yes. Which had many abbreviations the day. There was no set abbreviation for it. We just kept making it up as we went along. It was just for the lols.
What was making up the name now?
Oh, yeah, pretty much. But so we went with total fucking spastics. Taffy fucking sucks.
Wow.
we had
Taffy. Poor Taffy, bro.
Poor Taffy. We had many names for it, so it just kept changing all day. But we had, Outcast taking out the day in first place, with Demons taking out in second, and then our very own Damage Cartel taking out in third. TFS finished up in 8th, for a team who've never really, we mostly have never played together, so I think we did alright. 8th place, it's alright,
It's alright.
Not
Something
bad.
to build on. Something to build on.
How many teams were there actually that played?
There was roughly 16 teams that played on Sunday.
That's a big turnout. That's unreal, because that's the second time for that comp, so to have those kind of numbers, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. And the prizes for there too were also just as good. You had your HK KLR masks, and they all had 4-3 WeTech high cappers, and your medals as always. But that's still a pretty good prize pool when you look at it. The worth of that stuff in comparison to what was it, the $2,000 for the winning team last time. That's still pretty up there in terms of prize pool. So To the winners, I hate you all because I really wanted that 4-3, but fuck you all. But there's always next time. So didn't get no rings though. I wasn't a fan of the rings. I wasn't a fan, to be honest.
That's what I'm wondering, Kathy. I'm sitting here watching my Discord and they're just pissing themselves laughing. I don't know what's going on.
What is going on?
They can't stop farting.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh my god. They're probably stinking each other out right now. Like, holy hell. You know what? Maybe I'm kind of glad I'm not there, like in that situation right now, because that could be horrible. Like, oh my lord. Could you imagine a room of those boys just letting it rip? I'd fucking die.
Just being at hardcore when they fart is bad enough, let alone in a house.
Yeah. It was,
Oh my
it was
lord.
part of the pre-game prep. That was the thing with it.
It's the pre-game intimidation, just fart.
Look, it's okay. I do the same thing. There's nothing better than being on the breakout wall at SSA and just leaning to like Dodo or whoever's next to me and going, I farted, better move quick. Like,
the moral of the story is I do move quick. I'm not copping a whiff of that. So there's that for you. I think we start moving into the question segment of today.
we can start throwing out questions, guys. We've also got tickets for the 1v1s at Real Strike have gone up 6th of November. Jump in on that. That was a really fun day, the first day they did. I can't make this next one. I've got family outing to go on. But get in on it. The 1v1s are so much fun. Just so much fun. Just get into it. Yeah. Also, Asriel's is running a competition at the moment. Trying to get more people back on their new page. Be sure to hit it up. It's for a titanium Apache. Like, this thing is
a
legit.
special one.
Special titanium made Apache. That thing will be like indestructible nearly. I'll reshare everything for everyone that might be looking for it. It is on my page, and I'm pretty sure Dodo's got it on his.
I'm pretty sure I shared it too.
Yeah,
And
if
it looks
not,
amazing.
yeah, it really does look amazing.
We do have our first question from Kathy though. Record Crew, despite so many members, has a really good culture. Why do you think that is?
We don't. It's funny because we don't call ourselves a team. We call ourselves a family. But yeah, it's a team thing we're doing. But behind the scenes and all that, we're all there for each other. We help each other out and stuff. And yeah, like Nick said, like when we play each other, we go hard to try and beat each other. But as soon as we're off that field or before we go on that field, it's family first. And that's the way we look at it. I don't look at ourselves as a team or a club. We look at ourselves as a family. And that's why it is what it is.
It's also the food.
Yes.
Barbecue.
Joe's saying it's the hangy.
Yeah, I'm just seeing a hungy here.
Hungy. I'm sure that'd have to do with it.
Look, we've been talking about doing a hungy in the back of my yard with the damage crew for a while.
Like a year now.
A year.
So what you crew made and it'll all be done to perspective. That go good.
Yeah, Joe's definitely saying it's the hungy. So if it's the hungy, then we know what we need to do. Hungy at yours, Zuggy. Fuck, I'm now hungry to thinking about it. Fuck.
You can come and start digging the hole then, bro. Yeah, that's what I thought. Everyone wants a hungy at Zuggy's place, but nobody wants to come and help me dig some holes.
Look, you're not wrong. Any more questions before I move on to the question, the ultimate question?
even if you guys have got some questions to throw out to viewers or us, go for it, guys.
I've got one to Sam. Why are you leaving?
Oi, yeah, Sam, what's going on, bro?
What? I have missed something here.
Is he still there, or is he Sam?
Have I missed something? What the fuck?
Sam,
bro.
Sam put up an emotional post. Very emotional post today.
Exactly a good question.
The question I actually want to know is if he's still playing, because he's one of the top bloke in the sport, and I hope he's still playing. I hope he's just not finishing playing and walking away, because he's one of the best blokes to play against, to talk to, and yeah, I'm just hoping he's not walking away. That's my question. And let me rephrase it. Is he still playing, or is he just having a break? That's the question.
To reply to us, he's just typed driving. So, he's...
He's just
he
going on
can't
the road.
answer the question, but he can answer that he's driving. So he's avoiding.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
I was driving too. I was driving too last night. I answered everything, didn't I? Hang on.
I'm just looking at the post now.
With respect to Sam, I'm actually going to say is that, yeah, Sam is one of the, like, for me, my first game at Gel City, just over, a year ago, when I first started playing the sport, didn't know anything about it. Sam was there, and I was like, this is a cool guy. Like, I can play this game with this guy. If guys are like him are in this sport, it's good enough for me. And, with regards to what Sam put up there, I was nervous too. Don't worry, I've probably messaged him myself with regards to going, hey, what's going on? Do you need to have a chat or what?
Yeah.
Don't make any harsh decisions or anything like that. But no, Sam absolutely is one of the absolute personalities of this sport. You think about this sport without talking about bloody Sam, and you're like, hang on, that's not even a question. So no, I'm sure he can answer. He's going to answer with regards to it. But yeah, no, I'm glad he's still floating around as such. But he's just a great guy in the sport.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the personalities. Kind of we've got a few guys who are real personalities in the sport, and Sam is definitely one of them.
Yeah. He's always been the crazy pom. He's always been the crazy pom. We always love him. Always loved him.
He was the pom, yeah.
The amount of times I can remember some scores getting mixed up in a Damage Cartel 2 versus Insidious. I'm pretty sure he was playing at that time. They mixed up the scores while writing them down, and Sam noticed it, and he was the first one to come over, get Dylan, our captain at the time, and go, hey man, there's been a mix up, we need to go sort this out. You should have scored this when we should have scored that. For some reason they'd gotten the higher points. It was just legit, most down to earth and just honest guy you will meet in the sport. Absolutely love Sam. Got time for him. Got time for beers for him as well. We need to go for more beers again, Sam.
I agree, Kathy. If he's going to announce what team he's going to be going to, but may as well do it here.
Do it here, bro. Come on.
So he's still playing, though. That's the question I want to know. Is he still playing?
Oh, he's going to tell us? He's going to tell us? I was going to say don't be a bitch, but...
Everyone just wait.
Always got time for beers.
He's always got time for beers. I know you do. You're a pom.
WIC Sam, that's what you got to type?
Mother! Of course he say tomorrow. Motherfucker. I suppose it's time for the donated question, the ultimate question, the only question. Record Crew, what is the one team that you hate / refuse to lose to?
I think the storm's really coming in, guys.
I reckon, at least for Omega, the one team we hate to lose to the most is actually Alpha.
Yes.
Yeah. Because that is the team that 100%, because we always play together, we know exactly how each other play, so we have to pull out all stops. And like, admittedly, we're yet to beat them in preseason, but it's only 20 points now, so we're coming for them.
Yeah, baby.
But also, just in terms of hardcore, it's definitely Damage Cartel for sure.
Hey.
Yeah, actually, I can agree with that one.
Look, I just can't wait with this bet going, and it is going, Dodo. It's written down. I wrote it down. I want to see all of you boys not shooting anywhere else but wherever Dodo is going off the break. I want to see a hailstorm of shit flying his way.
Give you a friendly fire shot call out for that one.
No, friendly fire does not count. I'm going to make that clear right now. It has to be against either whoever we're versing first.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you get shot,
No, Kathy, hook us up. Hook us up. Record damage first.
If you shot the game with friendly fire and you don't call your hit, what's going to happen?
I'm going to call my hit.
Oh, he'll still call his hit. It just means the
You have to try round 2 instead.
Looks like it's a 4 versus 5 no matter what happens.
Look, if I have to shoot my own teammates now, just so I don't hear
Anyone else on the field? Just everyone just wait till they've killed each other and then just walk over there and grab the flag.
It's all about mind games.
All right.
Oh, Sam asked a question about gel storms. I did see that, and we were talking about.
Have you guys had a big free for all with gel storms yet?
I haven't actually fired a gel storm yet. I've been wanting to get one just for shits and giggles.
Where is it?
Oh my god. And then we have another question up here. There it is.
Yeah, we got another question from
Hey!
Amanda.
If I remember, that guy's from Reapers.
Gel storm.
Reapers or Terra Knights, if I remember correctly. I could be
I have
wrong
to
for Reapers.
say with regards to the gel storms, like, hey, you don't need defeating, like, you don't need terminals for those. So that's what I was saying to the boys. Hey, what about some Kythera bloody gel storms?
Oh god.
Don't need mag terminals. So,
Yeah, Terra
you know,
Knights, yeah.
Do it. Do it.
If you want, ask Kathy about a story about me playing with these, Jill wielding them at Hardcore Casual, and she'll tell you I own them. I absolutely dominate. These things are amazing.
Oh my lord.
I've been thinking about getting one for my little boy, but yeah, he's still a bit young to be putting a gel blaster in his hand. Maybe when maybe for his birthday.
No,
For his third birthday.
we also have a question here from Tispa. I could be saying this wrong. And he's a Terra Knight player from Europe. He plays for Terra Knights. He's asking us, where do we see Speaky being in 5 years' time?
What do you say?
Where do you see Speaky in 5 years' time?
I reckon it's going to be way more global in 5 years' time. Quite a bit.
Global, global?
Yeah, and
Long
I
as
think
it's
it'll get to
kind
the point where it'll be almost sort of like most competitive sports, where it's Southern Hemisphere, Northern Hemisphere, and then you do like almost like a miniature season, like we're doing at the moment, and then you do essentially like a world championship.
So kind of like how Europe wants to hold their globals, but they haven't been able to yet because of COVID. Rip COVID.
Yeah, exactly right.
But like on a bigger scale of what they want to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
100%.
5 years time, I think full sanctioned sport. I think graded level refereeing. I see, like I say, local and international comps, statewide comps. Like Australian titles. I see all that stuff. I see real, actual, like full sponsorship. The whole lot, 100%. This sport is not going anywhere.
Do you see it
Globally.
getting as big as like the NXL in America, like paintball in America?
I reckon it will. I already feel like it is bigger than that, to be honest.
I don't think so, purely because a lot of the pro teams that play paintball in the NXL get paid.
Yeah, but that's coming. That's coming.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
think of it like in the grand scheme of, like, say, age of the sport, money in the sport, and actually how much time the sport's being given. like right now. Think of where we're at now. Now I'm telling you right now, in 2 years with paintball, did not get to this level. Nowhere near.
I fully agree.
And you also think about the amount of obstacles.
But you give us the time that paintball's got to get to where they get to, we are going to eclipse that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You got to think about the amount of obstacles Gel Blasting's gone through just since they've come out, and it's already as big as it is. So it can only get bigger from here.
Would you guys say it's safe to say that we may see airsoft in 5 years, maybe?
Yeah, that's always the dream.
It is the big dream. We would love to see airsoft here, and then we can properly compete on the same level as the rest of the world.
Look, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I still feel like gel blasters in speedball games for junior teams, like junior leagues, and then once they hit 16, 17, or maybe 18,
I'd say go straight to 18. I'd say 18.
With what law they bring in with it, airsoft for the rest for the major leagues and stuff. Like,
it's essentially putting a class system.
Yeah,
I reckon so.
Yeah, you don't start racing on 1,000cc motorbikes, do you?
Yeah,
you go from
exactly.
300s.
Build up to it. That's how.
Get that skin ready for those BBs because they hurt a lot more than the gels do.
Yep. I've seen one too many videos of injuries from BBs.
I saw one the other day. They were popping a BB out of someone's cheek, like it had buried itself in there, and they were literally like squeezing it like a pimple.
I think I know what video that is too. Actually, I think I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Is there any more questions for us, or do you guys have any questions for us or the viewers?
Actually, I'll just say with regards to like the differences in airsoft versus gel ball, though, like when the Australians get overseas to have a crack at this, either we're going to do extremely well because we know how to like manage an uncontrolled object as such, like rather than these things going straight. Like, okay, accuracy is our big thing. We've got to try and work on accuracy, but we also compensate for our accuracy, hop-ups, curve, things like that. I mean, I'm always twisting my blaster to gain my curve and gain my angles to get around, like literally get around corners.
Yeah.
So that'll be really interesting to see how really successful we are, vice versa. I would challenge that guys in airsoft coming to Australia to play gel ball will expect these things to go straight, and they don't just go straight. It doesn't happen like that. So it's going to be really interesting. Like I say, I'm looking forward to eventually I believe AE will still have their open ticket to go to Europe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Outcast has also got a ticket as well. So
I can't wait to see, like I say, those guys perform on the world stage in that discipline as such. And I refer to it as a discipline because them coming over here, like we should take some gels over there and go, hey, try this out, and like watch us eat them alive. And here they are going, like, this crap's going all over the place. So it'll be really interesting to see. But it's going to be super successful, or like we're going to do really well because that's how we deal with it and how we play, or it's going to be, it's just going to go straight on us. That's for sure.
All right, we've got another 2 questions here. So one from Sam saying the dream team outside of Wreck-It Crew.
Oh.
I feel like this could go on forever with like the amount of people we have. So
that's a hard one.
It is a hard question.
Yeah.
Because like I'll say something like it's hard to call it because the reason we do so well as Omega is the team cohesion. So trying to pick and match other people, what if they have individual skills but they're not going to work well together? It's an impossible question.
And to be
What line
honest,
will take you, Sam?
I don't know too many other people to pick from.
sorry, Sam. I don't think anyone's budging on that one.
No one's budging on that one today.
Sam
Sam and I had this conversation actually with regards to it because I got asked a question as to why myself, and but for me, like it's the culture that Wreck-It Crew have got. Like I play well because I'm with guys I want to that play well, and I gel really well with. There we go. There's a buzzword for it. But yeah, boom, boom. Like I said, like I have time for every one of these guys that are in this chat right now, in and outside of the sport, 100%.
Yeah.
And like that's what, like I say, it's a lifestyle as much as anything, guys, as well. And that's what I think we're all looking for, that happy balance between competitiveness, mateship, and the community.
Yeah.
And that's why, like I say, so dream team wise, that's it. Like, I mean, I'll say it here, like, say, crew for life, like 100%.
Yeah.
Like, I'll put that out there right now. So yeah, openly. So that's I've got all the time in the world for every single man, woman, child that plays for crew, 100%.
Awesome. Another great answer as always.
But you're right though. Like the team dynamics are, like it's Tegan saying it in the chat here too, so important. Skill level. I mean, you just got to look at these teams, and it's not directing directly at you, Sam, but these stacked teams at Valhalla's and Heathens and stuff, where you've got players that are good players, and we all know they're good players with their teams. But as soon as they start mixing up with like Valhalla's with Gravediggers or Outcasts, stuff like that, there's still the skill there. They're still great as a team, but there's something just not quite there because they need to play more together and get that dynamic like together again. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a line between talent and skill. There's a very distinct line between talent and skill. So you can have talented people, but mix them together, and is it really skillful? So, and that's probably, like I say, that's where I think that there's that gap between it. When talent meets skill, yeah, you've got that winning combination. But yeah, excellent quality. Like I say, skill-wise, there are people out there who've got fantastic skill sets and talent, but to get those things to mix together, I mean, like I kind of think of that like football. You can have, like I say, champion players in a team and a champion team.
Yeah.
And that's that's the difference.
Nice. Love the answer.
Check in the mail, isn't it, Dodo? You got that check in the mail, don't you? You did make that check out to me, didn't you? I'm a bit old school. I'm a bit old, so yeah, I don't want you to PayPal me on this one.
We've got two more questions here. Kathy is asking, Record Crew, hardcore is very different to Speakeasy and Gel City, or do the all-day events. Do you enjoy the hardcore events, and what do you think about the rules and reffing? Pretty much, don't talk bad about hardcore, or Kathy's gonna kill you. I mean, what?
The all-day events are good for...
Can't speak for everyone. I think hardcore's probably got probably one of the best refs at the competitions out of all of them. That's me personally. Not saying nothing too bad about the other ones, but I find the reffing and standards there, the way they run it and do it, is by far the best. But that's just my opinion.
Me personally, I love how it's played. The field, the layouts are always awesome, and it's you have to change it up each time the field's changed. And it's just an awesome environment to play at. It's just great. One of the best comps to play in, I reckon.
Big talk. You haven't spoken over.
To be honest, the refereeing standard there is very high. I think that's what hardcore offer is, the consistency, and the field itself. It's always wicked to play on. It's narrow, it's tight. Guys get into places that they don't want to get into, and they just make shit work, And it's always with the change up of the field for semi-finals and stuff like that. Always gets the brain ticking, and it's just an awesome field run by awesome people.
The only thing I will add is our very first SSA one. We had all our refs there were pretty much all like pro refs there, and that's probably the only other comp I've been with where I thought the standards were really, really high. Like, and I think nearly every single ref there was an ex-pro player that was reffing, and yeah, that was probably the only other time I thought the reffing was really up very, very high standards.
See, like I haven't been able to come down and ref a preseason or a first div yet, but all the guys that are doing it, like we are playing in the pro, and we want to see. We don't want to see any bullshit where we're like people are saying that people are getting pulled out for no reason and they did it because they hate me. Like no, we want everyone. If you have to step in as a ref as a player, to forget about your team, forget about everything else. It's about the sport above everything else. And make it as fair. Yeah, impartiality. Just make it as fair as possible. And that's why the guys that are going, and I know a lot of the Aussie elite boys that go down there. Kendo boys, Dodo's been there quite a few times. It's all about that integrity. You want to make sure that everyone thinks you're making fair calls because you are making fair calls.
100% agree.
Yeah. So.
We've got another question here too from Matty Collins. HPA or AEG? I think
It's HBA.
AEG for life. That might be the HPA. They're not good enough. They have to have HPA to try and shoot it properly. It's just AEG for women.
Wow, I'm being attacked
that's
now.
smack.
I'm being attacked. Holy shit!
Yeah, Andrew, you're taking that.
Look, I used to be about the AEG until I figured out how light HPA is, and I'm like, I can't go back.
Fucking build these up, brother. You don't need no HPA.
No, man, I don't need no heavy shit. I just keep it light, keep it my favorite. No, Sam, no, not that question.
Yep. Who is your favorite player and why is it Christopher Lark?
Answer: it's not. I love you, Chris, but no, it's not.
Last name wrong. It's Chris Hill. That's what it is.
Someone like you about calling, I have no bags, and jumping up and push like, because he has bags.
Oh my lord! Hey, Brenton, how you doing?
Brenton's here, my boy.
Yo. Wow, we've got a fair few viewers today. We've got 23 concurrent viewers at the moment. Zoggy, look at that. Is that a new record for you?
No, it's not actually.
It's not?
No.
It's still a lot of people.
You're saying 23, and it's actually
Well, I'm looking at Facebook.
27 at the moment.
I'm sorry, Mr. Big Shot.
Don't put me down, bro.
Was there any more questions for the chat? Because I think we're getting closer to that time.
We're gonna have to. Actually, it's 6:20. We are going to have to wrap up. So, any quick questions, throw them out now. We are going to have to wrap up because I've got to get ready for work.
Any final questions? Any at all? Do you guys have anything?
Whilst I wait for a question, with regards to hardcore, like where Kathy was saying about it, hardcore, I base the standard of basically where the play for the guys on hardcore's rules. Okay, that was really for us. Even in what was that? That was quarterfinals, guys, where like no cards, anything like that. The discipline of the guys was almost one of the edges that we got in the game, and we are very hard on ourselves as players when it comes to those standards as well. Like last night, probably let's say a bit of the hype of everything that was going on, grand final, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we had a couple of cards put on us, but we treat those cards like as if you've got one card. Like there's no second chances here. Also, the hardcore field, like plenty of other places have tried to do a sized field like hardcore have done, and failed at it. Completely failed at it. Whereas hardcore's field survives, and it's the only field I know that if you overshoot it, you're done. Like in SSA and the bigger fields, I find that you have a level of forgiveness on the field. Like, you can slip up and still get away with it.
Yeah.
You cannot get away with it hardcore. I got out every round. I was out purely because either I had a chicken wing out or I peaked at the wrong moment and I was nailed every time. So, yeah, hardcore, it's really unique. Like, yeah, you've got all the other comps and you've got hardcore.
Yeah.
You know, so hardcore is hardcore. They're like one of the innovators of a lot of this stuff. They created a set of standards that they absolutely abide by to 100%. They're consistent. It is what it is, and it's fantastic for that. So yeah, I can't speak highly enough of the hardcore format, size, structure, the whole lot. They've absolutely nailed it. Love it.
We got a lot of love for hardcore.
It's where we first got together.
It's where we all first got together, was hardcore. Well, first
Most
played
of
our indoors, like,
where we
CQB
play our first
field.
CQB, yeah.
Yeah, there's a picture of Dodo and I, like, up on the wall back in the day on, like, the first day of, or first or second day hardcore opening. Trick was there. Trick was there the same day at the nighttime session. Like, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
Sam's asking how much Kathy's paying you.
I think he got $1,200 last night.
What's up, Chris? You came in
Chris?
very late because we're about to wrap up, my dude.
Yeah. We're about to wrap up.
Unfortunately.
On the hardcore part, funny enough, the entire Omega team is actually being recruited by Record Crew at Hardcore. Myself and Ash, we both came in together at Hardcore. The rest of them all joined up at Hardcore.
There you go.
Started Record Crew as well.
The more you know.
It's hardcore. Hardcore just brings the people in, and they're always fun people. I had such a good time last Sunday. Running around a rainbow shirt with my pistol just going ham. Like, it was fun. Anyway, guys, we're going to have to wrap this up. I need to go and get ready for work. Thank you so much to all of you guys for jumping on today.
Big love to everyone
you
here.
guys. Congratulations again on your win last night. It was well deserved. You guys absolutely smashed this season. So be sure to hit up Record Crew on Facebook. They've got a group page there. You guys are on Instagram as well. Hit up Dodo. He's on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. He's all there. Same with me. Please be kind and donate to me shaving my head. I don't want to do it for a small amount of money. Let's raise some money for cancer. Let's raise a decent amount of money for cancer, guys. I'll share that around. And once again, the Azrael's competition, get on that. Titanium Apache. Like,
I'm pretty sure there's also a purple gearbox in there as well.
That's not a comp. They will be releasing a limited run of them.
Right. Okay. Well, there you go.
Shame the chili didn't kick in. Yes, Jesse, that is a shame. But anyway, guys, thanks again. Thanks everyone for watching. We will catch you next week, same time.
Thank you to our loyal, lovely viewers who are always here every week, and even new faces. We get plenty of new faces, plenty of old faces, and occasionally we get the international viewer or two.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for all of you for coming in, tuning in, and just doing what you do best.
Thanks
so
all.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, cheers for having us on.
You hungry?